This is video number 5 in my series of periodic origami videos. We've put in one set of diagonal creases. Well, what we've made the 7 squares. We've put in 2 of the diagonal creases and the cross crease. Now we're going to put in the second set of diagonal creases, which will make it a blitzed pattern. So I think what we want to do for that, well, obviously, the first set of blintz creases we can just do right here, because they only divide 1/4. And as I keep saying, all the creases get folded both ways. I suppose after you've tried this yourself, you'll say I was foolish to waste the time, but that's for you to find out. Alright. So this is going to work in a way very similar to what we were doing before, except now we want to offset by 1/2. And I think you can see why if you watched how we made the original diagonals. Now, you see the pattern here. We're going to duplicate that here and here, and so folding it this way and this way will do that for another module, so that's what we're going to do. And now, as when we have so many creases, it very much helps to use a straight edge, which slows things down a little bit. Line it along the crease, and encourage it at the corner there, and then we can much more easily, without risking rips, bend it over. And we can kind of do one triangle at a time. There's no need to bring the paper back when taking the ruler out, because it just gives it another chance to tangle itself. Creases do like to tangle when they cross. Is that something you suppose I should call tangling? Alright. Those need to be done the other way now. Even though it doesn't seem like it should be necessary, it's helpful to use a straight edge again. Because now I think it actually has more reason to tangle. Might even call it incentive to tangle. So, this looks very much like it did in video number 3, when we folded the first diagonals. With the addition that we're using the straight edge to help condense the creases to leave each other alone. jiggle, you guys. Now, I haven't done this very many times. I've been developing it, etc. And so I imagine some of you, if there are any of you out there that have watched this, will make your own improvements in efficiency. Shh! Hey guys! Come close my door, please. Come close my door, please. Thanks. Well, that was my son coming home from school. Hopefully he and his friend won't make too much noise. That's Jordy. Alright, so now we're going to turn it over, and we're going to reverse the creases. Did it sound like I wasn't being very nice there? I wasn't expecting the interruption, but I should have been because I know the schedule. Although I don't experience it every day because I'm usually at work. The question is, do I want to make this video over again for the interruption? I think the answer is no, so you guys get to experience the rather inconsequential interruption. All right. Next. Maybe on that first fold on this side it's not necessary to, or even advantageous to use the straight edge. The only way it hurts is it takes longer to get all these many folds done. I lost track of my fan foldiness. There we go. It's good not to lose track of your fan foldiness. Okay. good to pay attention to the corners, because that indicates that you've got the crease in the right place, but you can kind of sneak. Creases, it turns out, don't have to be exactly straight. They can be a little bit crooked, as long as it's just a little bit. Oops, I didn't finish that one. So I pay extra attention to the corners and let them take, and the center, this center point here. And you can sometimes adjust minor inaccuracies that you allowed to creep in earlier. But that's not to say you can let those inaccuracies creep in. You should do your best to avoid it. If they creep in, it might not be so bad, but the harder you try to keep it from happening, the better off they are. Alright. I do believe those need to go the other way, but it's easy to lose track. Is this the longest video so far? I think it's going to be, but there might be longer ones to come. Okay. We're close to the end. And it's going to be a little noisy from on this other side of the door because my son and his friend came over here to work out. Hopefully they won't turn on loud music. We'll see. You'll hear the jingle, tinkle, and clink of weights, maybe, depending on how sensitive the mic is. And we're very close to being done here. Maybe you aren't listening to me anymore because maybe you're on the next video already. That's okay. I've just decided to do this thing the whole way through so nothing's left out. So we have 1.5 modules left to go. I think you I find that this much repetition is kind of numbing. Maybe like knitting or something? I don't know. Okay, rather large in accuracy on that last crease. Let's see. Just try to make all the creases line up as best you can. This is like the one I'm making right here. All right. Oh no, let's do reverse crease. If anyone finds a nifty method of doing it without reversing the creases, I would like it very much if they'd let me know. Part of the reason for putting this video out is to continue development. So that means you get to learn how to do it from the video, and then you get to teach me what you learned after you watched the video. How's that sound? Those 17 module periodic origami works that are in my other two short videos outdoors were all done before I got the straight edge idea. So there it is. Now we have all the blintz. Oh no, we don't. Don't speak too soon. We got to do the half module. And okay. An example back there of tangling creases. So now, in the next video, video number 6, we will fold it so that it looks like this. Which, well, I can show you that later. All right.